What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one, y'all. Today's track is called How I Met My Ex by your boy Dave. You know what I mean? Let's jump right into it, fam. Let's go. That's a dope beat. Or piano skills.
Like, I met my girl when I was 18 years old, and she was just turning 23. I really love her from my heart, and even though I don't deserve it, fam, I hope she loves me. So I just done this private show, I'm doing Foot Locker promo, and judging from the postcode, it was Shoreditch or Soho. Did 6 or 7 tracks, made 6 or 7 racks. A couple days later on Twitter I saw this photo of myself and I was grinning. That 4K camera quality, it got me tripping. So I'm checking out who did it when I stumbled on this girl, and I could tell that she was different. A couple hours later now I'm liking all her pictures. I ain't
Yo, I gotta tell you on some real shit, man. Yo, sometimes like when you meet that one shorty and whatnot, you know what I mean? Yo, you know from like jump and whatnot, you know what I mean? So I definitely see where he's coming at with this shit right here, yo. That's some real shit. He coming from a place, and like I said, that's why I like freaking listening to Dave shit, man. Like he really lets you in and shit, like when he's talking and shit, you know. So I like rappers that let you into their life, you know what I mean? So let's go.
Girl, and I could tell that she was different. A couple hours later now I'm liking all her pictures. I ain't finished. I typed her Twitter name into my Insta so I could check on every single little digit. Why didn't I just message her? Trust me, I was thinking, but I'm a self-centered rapper, too concerned about my image, the truth. So when she hit me first, I'm pretty shocked I didn't burst. I'm calling Josh, Jack and Just, who am I ringing first? Man, I was so excited that I replied a minute later. That's that bro, I think that you just let her know it.
You see that? That's that young love, man. That's that young love. He got all freaking all happy and shit just because shorty hit her up. That's that good love shit. That's I like that energy, yo.
That I replied a minute later. That's that bro, I think that you just let her know excited. Too excited, no clue on what I should do excited. So I'm just typing, rambling like a fool excited. Look, and we were talking for hours over some minor things, ignoring everyone else to her and replying quick. This type of chick, she got a spark like you were lighting spliffs. You know you like her when you're thinking about your words. She got me typing, deleting my messages, then rewriting, in the hope that there's a smile when she's replying. The highlight of my day, and phone calls in the night, it's the little things. The girl, she had a vibe and I liked it, and she's into photography, she's got a passion for it, and she respects that I'm rapping, but she ain't catting for it. See, that's the perfect balance. There's nothing better than a girl with talent, drive, ambition, all of them things above. She's showing
real woman. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, yo.
In abundance. I ain't even met her yet. She works around the corner but lives just outside of London. I ain't fronting, I'm a sweet boy. Intentions are in question, so my compliments are decoys, if that even makes sense. The first time I met her, I'm surrounded by my friends, random ends on some staircase. So much for a first date. I just had a show and I asked if she could meet me after. Maybe we could chill, you never know where things could go. No problem, she down to roll. Traveled in a cold, saw her when I crossed the road. Grey hoodie under a coat, if I'm remembering correctly. It's always kinda weird when a person that you were texting's a person that you're obsessed with. I was on her from the jump. I think she was wearing pumps or Vans when I first met her. No, it's either one. She was looking so attractive, I barely saw skin cause she was covered like a mattress. Man, I think that she's the one. I was stuck for 20 seconds trying to give the girl a hug. And all my friends are drunk, so fuck it, I'm about to kiss her. Any complications, I'm blaming it on the liquor. Changing my name on Twitter and blocking her on my Insta. I saw her skin blush the moment that our lips touched. She pulled my bottom lip until it stretched, kissed me on my cheek until she reached around my neck and had me moaning like a bitch. Even though I'm wearing jeans, I had to rearrange my dick so she don't see that I'm a wreck. It's the first time we met, got me feeling like a creep. And that strawberry flavor gave her tongue a kind of sweet little taste that we could speak about anything. We were friends first. I dropped her to the station, I remember, cause we had a conversation for ages about our dreams and the things that we hadn't seen and all that we had intended to do. I bet she's hoping my intentions are true. And as months went by, we both got into it, and intimate. And I'ma spare you the details, cause both of our parents are probably listening, but really we were
like
into
that.
it, into us, into this, into everything about each other. We were lovers and I love her cause she knows me, and that's probably why she told me you ain't ready for a girl. You're still a little kid that's getting ready for the world, and you don't need that kind of burden. But I told her that I want it, and I'm just being honest. Yes, I know that girls exist, but I don't see them as a problem. I meant every single word, and I ain't gonna lie and say DMs have been absurd, but out of every single girl, this is the weirdest of positions. It's usually the girl that's asking where I see her fitting or a place in her position, but I'm telling her I need it, and I don't think she sees it, so I'm being even sweeter when we're speaking and we're meeting. I've got affectionate messages, you can read them. You gotta tell a girl that she's beautiful till she sees it.
You gotta tell she's beautiful until she sees it. Yo, he's like he's really like, the way that he's talking about this shorty right here, man, is somebody that he loves cold-heartedly and whatnot. He's putting his whole soul into that junk, and like I said, the minute he saw the shorty's image and whatnot, he fell in love with her. And when he got to know her a little bit deeper, the feelings got even more deeper and whatnot, you know what I mean? Even though the shorty even understands the age difference, and he's like, yo, you might be a little bit immature, you might need some growth and whatnot, and he's like, nah, man, I know it's you, and I want to be with you and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? But due to the fact the name of the song is How I Met My Ex and whatnot, I feel like some horrible shit happened, you know what I mean? And I'm not ready to hear the horrible shit that's about to happen. You know what I mean? I'm always a type of motherfucker that make forecasts towards freaking storylines and shit, and I feel like something gonna happen because the name of the story, How I Met My Ex, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's get back to it, man.
I don't think she sees it, so I'm being even sweeter when we're speaking and we're meeting. I've got affectionate messages, you can read them. You gotta tell a girl that she's beautiful till she sees it, believes it, understands it more than physically, mentally. And the way that I'm feeling, I could talk for 10 years about the moments that we shared, the jokes that we had run in, the places that we've been, the music we made together, producing next to my bed, then making my minor changes in reference to what she said. I think I started getting tired, my schedule's a mess, replies are getting lazy, and my lady knows it's crazy, but she's there if I'm in need, while I'm at shows getting tempted by girls that are on their knees. You know I'm only a teen, it's like my eyes stop.
And he's saying it, yo, I saying, like, yo, man, my attention is freaking drifting away and shit, and like I'm getting tempted, you know what I mean, by these shorties that's coming to the show and paying me attention and whatnot and all that type of stuff, you know. As an entertainer and stuff, those things do happen, you know what I mean.
While I'm at shows getting tempted by girls that are on their knees. You know I'm only a teen, it's like my eyes started drifting. Not as easy as I pictured to give your all to a woman, ignoring all this attention that's been getting to my head.
And that's what shorty was telling him, like, you're on some real shit, man. You going through something right now, you know what I mean? So you young, and you probably gotta live your life before you could even, like, think about a relationship. And you just coming to being an entertainer too. So I mean, like, take it easy and whatnot. Take it easy, you know.
Easy as I pictured to give your all to a woman, ignoring all this attention that's been getting to my head. The sex is so accessible, one message or text and girls will get in your bed. She's trying to make it happen with photos at her events. I mentioned it's a passion, photography is her thing, and I don't know if it's the pressure where paper meets the passion and the pleasure. We all gotta work to survive, so now she's popping up at shows, taking pictures on her own. And at first it wasn't cool, but fuck it, we'll let it go. Until I saw her in some rapper's tracksuit, I felt away. She told me
until he saw her in some rapper's trap. Hold up. Let me see, talking pictures, and I just slide some halfway wannabe rapper. Hold up. Hold up, I gotta see that again. Now it's starting to get thick.
But fuck it, we'll let it go. Until I saw in some rapper's tracksuit, I felt away. She told me it was working, she was in some studio taking pictures, and I just sighed. Some halfway wannabe rappers had fed her lives. They ain't looking for no picture. I know it's your profession, but read their intentions. They ain't paying male photographers to shoot that.
Bars, man. Bars. She saying he's saying basically on some real shit, yo. You gotta know these dudes' real intention and whatnot. They not hiring male photographers.
And I just sighed. Some halfway wannabe rappers had fed her lives. They ain't looking for no picture. I know it's your profession, but read their intentions. They ain't paying male photographers to shoot that same session.
They not paying male photographers to tape that same session and whatnot. Meaning they deliberately want a female photographer so they could mess around with her. That's why that's why you have to read their intentions first before you take the job and whatnot. Especially if you connected to somebody. I'm starting to see the I'm starting to see the breakdown now.
But read their intentions. They ain't paying male photographers to shoot that same session. And I felt so disrespectful, standing on her dreams and crushing them. I just told her it's nothing, do what you need to do. If I ain't feeding you, then my opinion's all I'm giving when I speak to you, cause I don't have the right. Why should girls be punished for a male's dirty mind? When I think about it now, I'm ashamed to the core. I mean, how many men stop their women from achieving what they can because in secret they've been feeling insecure and I can't handle my emotions. It's probably why I didn't see her talent when I should have been supporting and promoting, like I didn't have a platform, a voice and a following. With everyone I knew, I really could have done a lot of things to help chase her dream, but instead of me to grow into the person that she needs, I acted like I couldn't see. And I don't mean to say this like I don't trust the girl, but how can I trust her if I don't trust myself? And even
facts, man. How can I trust myself how can I trust her if I can't trust myself? You know what I mean? That's definitely that's deep right there, yo. I like that shit, yo.
It's like I don't trust the girl, but how can I trust her if I don't trust myself? And even girls can get tempted, you know how it goes. What if she meets a bigger rapper when she's at a show? What if he sees her backstage? What if he's selling lots? What if he's got a bigger car, got a better watch? That doesn't bother me, she really ain't material. It's all the little things they do that put the fear in you. What if he actually replies? What if he phones her too? What if he's doing all the things that I'm supposed to do? What if he's...
Ooh, man, it's deep, and he's basically going into all his insecurities and whatnot, and how hard is it to actually keep a relationship true when there's so many other freaking men out there that's trying to freaking get at the same shorty and whatnot. It's like yo, if you're not 100% invested into pleasing your shorty and letting her know that she's the one and only and whatnot, there's always another person out there that will show her the attention that she needs and whatnot, and take her away from you. You know what I mean? That's where he's coming from, man. I dig that, yo.
Replies. What if he phones her too? What if he's doing all the things that I'm supposed to do? What if he's listening, laughing, relating? What if he even cares to ask her how her day's been? What if he's trying to give her everything she needs and expects from the one damn person that she's dating? I should have helped her follow a dream, but instead I held her back and had her following me. And boys got a brave face so they'll never know that it hurts just as much when you let them go.
Bars, man. Bars. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna go back a little bit, guys, if it's alright by you. You know what I mean? Because you talking some shit that I like.
I should have helped her follow a dream, but instead I held her back and had her following me. And boys got a brave face so they'll never know that it hurts just as much when you let them go.
Yeah, so basically, well, it had the same, and this is why I respect this guy right here, because he's thinking with his grown man head, you know what I mean, and whatnot, and he's like, he just really appreciated the fact that this, all the great things about the shorty and whatnot is all the reasons why he had to let her go, because he felt like, yo, he couldn't be in her life the way that she needed her to be, which ironically is the same shit that the shorty said to him when the relationship had started, you know what I mean? But he had all the confidence in the world thinking that he was able to be there for shorty and invest himself into the relationship and whatnot. But what happens when you in a relationship is you're fragile, because you're sharing freaking your life with another person and whatnot, and what reason, right, what ultimately usually ends up fucking up the relationship is all the outside factors, you know what I mean? All your insecurities, all the things that you should have been doing that you're not doing, and you're seeing shit in all that shit, you know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate the openness he was in this track with his emotions and whatnot, and and the storytelling, man. Like when I first saw this freaking track and shit, I was like, oh my fucking gosh, this is like 7 minutes and freaking 25 seconds and shit. How am I gonna do this? Usually when I do tracks like this, it ends up to be like 30 minutes long and shit, you know what I mean? And luckily this was like more of a storytelling track, you know what I mean, where you can actually pay attention, and you're supposed to absorb everything and whatnot first and whatnot, and then you could break it down. You know, ultimately, I love this track. You know what I mean? It gave me so much insight about who he is as an individual. You know what I mean? And he's not a fuck boy. You know what I mean? And when I never thought he was that, but like this just cemented the fact that this is a real dude talking, and he understands things that most people take a lifetime to understand. You know what I mean? That's basically what I want to say. Dope ass track. I feel the energy 100%. If you guys feel this track like I do, you already know what to do. Put it down in the comment section all day long and tell me what it is. You know what I mean? If you guys want more tracks like this or any types of videos, you already know again what to do. Put it down in that comment section and tell me what to do. You know what I mean? You see this right here? It's my motherfucking thumb and whatnot. You know what I mean? I want y'all to take y'all thumbs and throw it up in the motherfucking sky. Show me some thumb loves. I said show me some thumbs. Show me some love and support by giving me some thumbs up and whatnot for this video. Another way you guys can give me some love and support and whatnot is by subscribing to the channel right down there all day long. You know what I mean? And that's about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out, y'all. Yeah.